Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. First up, excuse the state of me. As you will see from the title of this video, I'm back on my wind of hospital appointments. This is the first of 3 this week, 3 days in a row. So I thought I would bring you my 20-week update of everything, well, everything 20 weeks. So I've got quite a few appointments this week, which I'll get into. But yeah, excuse the state of me because I'm going in for an appointment soon and you've got to put a mask on, and yeah, I thought there's no point in putting a face on because I'm covering half my face up. So yeah, I have said in 2023 I need to be a bit more like natural on this channel and not be so worried about showing you me with no makeup on, because in most videos I have makeup on and won't show you anything else because I hate my skin, and you know, if I haven't washed my hair that annoys me, but I've bunged it up because, as you can probably see from my window, it's absolutely pissing it down. So again, I wasn't even washing my hair because there was no point. But yes, before we get into today's video, if you are enjoying my content and you are enjoying what I'm putting out, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. I keep looking out the window because there's people walking past and oh, someone's parked next to me, hang on. Oh no, they're going forward, never mind. Please do consider subscribing to my channel. It is completely free and you can just do so underneath this video. You'll see the subscribe button, and if you wanted to be notified of all my future uploads, just click the bell next to it. But yeah, it's totally free and it literally takes a few moments, so thank you. From my channel you will get, at the moment, all things pregnancy, but you'll get like motherhood, toddlerhood, hauls, beauty. I've done a few Christmas videos which will be either on my channel or coming to my channel, because it is the it's the 28th today. I'm actually working today, but I have this hospital appointment. So once I get home, I'm going to have to like literally log straight back on. As I was saying, I have 3 appointments this week. So luckily I got Monday and Tuesday off coming to the hospital. But today I have my cervix scan. Yeah, I have a cervix scan and consultant appointment today. I have to go to Luton tomorrow for a preterm birth clinic because I'm under their clinic as well, because I had a preterm birth. And I have my 20-week scan on Friday back at Bedford, I think. Yes, I have that back at Bedford on Friday. So yeah, I have 3 in a row, so it's quite draining, I'm not gonna lie. I know everyone's like, oh, you should be so thankful for all your appointments, and I am, but they are like unbelievably like long and draining. Obviously, like, no shade towards the NHS, but it never runs on time. And yeah, what's meant to be like an hour appointment sometimes turns into like 2 or 3 hours, and when you're working especially, that's not the best. But yeah, that's where we're at today. So I'm literally sat in the car park. I need to do my parking in a minute. I'm gonna have a drink because I'm gonna need a wee in a minute. Well, I'm gonna need to do a wee when I go in there, so I'm trying to drink as much as I can. Oh god, please people don't park next to me. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to update you on. I don't think there is, and there is literally someone about to park next to me. So I'm going to do my parking and go to my appointment, and I'll catch up with you guys after. Bye. Hi guys, so just got back home from my appointment. It was actually kind of on time, still long obviously. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. They were actually like on it today, whereas usually it's quite busy. I feel like because it's their first day back in like the ultrasound department and consultant bit, that they were just like on time, which was great, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, just got back. Scan went fine, so they checked the baby first, which was great. So I laid down, she checked my stomach. I've got some pictures, I don't know if you can see them, of the baby. Baby's still a boy. Literally saw his willy like straight away on the screen when she put like the probe on my stomach. I was like, oh my god, it's not like something you see every day. Literally, we were trying to find his head and found his willy. So still a boy. And then what happened? And then she made me go for a wee to empty my bladder, and then she done my cervix scan. It all still looked very long and very closed. And then I sat back in the waiting room, not really sure how long for, but my birth trauma midwife was actually working today as well, so she came and saw me and had a quick chat. So we've discussed about me going to visit the labour ward whilst I'm still pregnant, obviously, but not in labour. So because of obviously my history, and I don't remember a lot of the things about the labour ward when I had Tommy because of everything that happened. She's going to take me like on like a tour or a walk or whatever of there and the neonatal unit as well at some point. So I have an appointment with her in January, which is a Teams appointment, and then we're going to book a date to actually go and do the tour. I feel like I just need to bite the bullet and do it. But today I looked at the like door of the delivery suite, which I never do. Like, it freaks me out. It like makes me feel funny. I don't know why. I think it's obviously linked to all my trauma and everything. But I looked at it twice. Still felt a bit sick when I done it, but it's done. So I saw her. We're going to catch up in the new year and sort of get some plans in place for obviously like my birth and sort of all the bits I need to tick off before I give birth to make it more like comfortable for me. And then I had my consultant appointment, which was fine. She said my cervix was the longest it's ever been, so I'll take that. I think it was like 5 centimetres, which is great. So we will take that. So that was all good. She like asked about my mental health, so I explained about being under the ocean team. My blood pressure was fine. I've got no infections in my wee or anything, so that's good, which obviously can trigger premature labour, so we like when it says nothing's there. God, what else happened? I think that was it really. I think that was pretty much it. Not much else happened. Did she say anything else? Oh, and I had to cancel. I had a consultant appointment for after my 20-week scan, and I said, do I actually need this because I've been here today? And she said, no, I can cancel that, so that's fine. I've just got my 20-week scan on Friday, so that's good. I didn't film like walking in and out of the hospital and do like stills, well not stills but extra bits in there for you because it's chucking it down with rain still. So yeah, sorry, you just got me talking with no makeup on, but we move. But I'm going to go in now because I've got to go back to work and fill up my cup and go for a wee because I'm dying for a wee again. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow because I have another appointment tomorrow. I'll let you know how that one goes. And it'll be a lot easier to film as well because I'll have Adam with me, so I can make him carry like my folder and stuff and my drink. So yes, we move. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go because I do need to go back to work, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Bye.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby.
I just thought I'd pop on and update you about my appointment at Luton yesterday. I didn't pop back on when I got home because literally we got home and whilst we had childcare for Tommy, we took the opportunity to take our tree down. So there is a nice big hole over here. Well, I say a hole, it's full of Tommy's toys for Christmas that I'm about to film in a bit. As you can see, I'm about to film the what I got for Christmas video, which is also up behind me. Hence why I'm in front of my fake fireplace, because I don't have a Christmas tree to film in front of anymore. But yes, I apologise, I didn't jump back on. But yeah, first up, baby was fine. Perfectly like growing, everything. Heartbeat was fine, heard the heartbeat. Cervix still closed, still long. She put some pressure on like my belly to see if when there was pressure if it opened, and it didn't, so that's perfect. But the whole experience, I mean, if you saw my Instagram where I had a bit of a rant, was a fucking shit show, excuse my language. So I turned up before my appointment. My appointment was at 1, I was there at about 10 to, and I said, you know, I've got an appointment at 1 for the preterm clinic. They were like, oh, we don't have that appointment list, so we don't even know if you're meant to be here. And I'm like, well, here's my appointment letter, I am. And then they said, oh, well, sit outside the ultrasound area, so outside the department, and we'll come and get you when someone's available. It then took them 45 minutes to actually just go and chase anyone to see if anyone was coming or like anything like that. Turns out I was the first appointment of the day, so how you can be that late at 1 o'clock is beyond me, but anyways. And then they came down probably about an hour later, so I'm literally just sat in a corridor. Yeah, they came down an hour later and said, oh, like, come in. But because I was the first appointment, the room hadn't been set up, so like the machines weren't on, the bed like wasn't ready. Like it didn't even have paper in the printer to print like my report off after. Yeah, I mean, it was just a bit of a shit show, to be honest. So it wasn't very welcoming when you're about to literally bare your soul, if you know what I mean, to someone, and you're just in a room that isn't even ready, especially obviously given why I'm going. It just, yeah, it just wasn't great. There was no apology. There was no like, oh, really sorry, we're running late, I was called to an emergency or whatever. You know, lie. And didn't even get offered a picture of our child. Because I think it's not like going to a restaurant, is it? If you know, something's running late in a restaurant, you're like, oh, here's a free drink or whatever. But you can't do that in hospital. But like, come on, if you're running like over an hour late, you at least offer like the parents a picture of the child to be like, really sorry, here you go. Like, we won't charge. But no, not even that. And then it was literally in, out, checked, out. I will see you in 3 weeks, and I'm half tempted, which is terrible to say considering, you know, I should really go. I'm half tempted not to go because that was just shocking. But yeah, I wasn't impressed at all. So I went for a McDonald's after to treat myself. I went for a McCrispy, which was delightful. But yeah, I wasn't happy at all. And then to top it all off, I mean, this isn't the be all and end all, but where they'd sat me outside the ultrasound department was literally right outside their neonatal department. And like, I know Tommy didn't go there. There was a chance he would have had to at one point, because it's a higher level neonatal. They literally sat me right outside it. And I just found it like really triggering for everything, like what I went through. And I was obviously like sat there thinking like, these parents must have been there over Christmas. Like, we were very lucky like that Tommy was there for, you know, the end of September and all of October. But yeah, it was just really sad. And obviously the reason I'm at Luton as well is because the possibility of a preterm baby again, to then be sat outside the neonatal unit, which is somewhere I really want to avoid, was just a lot. So yeah, that wasn't great. I know they don't like have access to my full history, but it wasn't a great experience. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, I might as well just carry on actually, because I've got my 20-week scan today at 12:30, so it's currently 10:21, so I need to get a wriggle on with my filming really. So yeah, I have my 20-week scan today at 12:30. That's back at Bedford, thank God. So that's only a little while down the road. It's not far to travel at all. And they have been quite on it recently with like their timings and stuff. So yeah, I have that today. So hopefully that should be a nicer scan, because I won't have to do anything with my cervix. So it's just a nice external stomach scan, which I'm quite excited about. And obviously they'll be checking in depth if there's any problems or issues or anything. So hopefully that comes back fine, but I will obviously update you when I'm home. But yeah, I thought I'd just update you on the terrible experience I had at Luton. Yeah, I don't think this is me coming for the NHS, it really isn't, but it's just, I don't know, given why I'm going, it just wasn't nice at all. So yeah, and I just feel like Luton at the moment, because they've got like building works and everything, it's just so chaotic. So then to see like the outside looking so chaotic, and then to go in and like feel like everything's chaotic as well, just didn't really sit well with me. Whereas when I go to Bedford, even though sometimes they're like running late, which, you know, totally understand, you don't know what's happened in the appointments before you, so I can understand that. But you know, Luton, I was the first appointment, so there was no excuse. But yeah, it was just, Bedford always just seems calmer and more organised. So yeah, hopefully it's nice and calm for my scan today, but we'll keep you updated. I mean, we'll triple check he's still a boy. At my gender scan, he was a boy. At my cervix scan the other day, they scanned my belly first, and they said she thought it was still a boy, so triple check today if it's still a boy. But yes, I'm gonna go because I have 3 other videos to film, so I'm gonna crack on with those, and I will catch up with you when I'm back from my scan.
So free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson, cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby.
Endless nights thinking I have done something wrong, trying to find a peace of mind so I can let you go. You try to change my mind again. Why don't you tell this to somebody who cares, and let me spread my wings again, floating in the air. I never thought it felt this good without.
Okay, so I thought I would come and finish this vlog off. God, that is such a close up that you don't need, really. Apologise for the state of me. It's now God, 7:30 in the evening. So I had my 20-week scan earlier at my local hospital, which was absolutely fine. Measuring all normal, everything was normal. Nothing untoward was found, which was really, really good, really positive. The lady we had was really, really nice. She'd obviously taken the time to read my notes, so she like knew the history before we'd even told her, which was really like quite comforting. I didn't really have to explain it. But yep, still a boy, still measuring nicely. She asked like what scans I've got like in the new year, and I said I have 2 more cervix ones. And we were having a chat. I mean, she can't guarantee because she's not like my consultant or anything, but she seems to think that after my cervix scans possibly stop at 24 weeks, she seems to think that they might carry on and do growth scans to see how he's measuring, I suppose, throughout, and what he is possibly going to weigh, given that he may come early. Fingers crossed he will not. God, I look so tired. I'm just not sleeping very well at the moment, so apologies. But yeah, I've got a little picture there of him. So there's his leg, obviously his head and everything. He was very, very active whilst we were in there. It did take we were actually in there for about half hour because it took such a long time to get all the measurements because he just kept moving. So yeah, all really positive. Is there anything else I had to tell you from it? I don't think there was anything else I had to tell you. Don't really need to see like up my nose, do you? I don't think there is. I think that's it for my appointments now until mid-Jan, so that's quite nice. But yeah, all good. The only thing I can really report, like from a 20-week update point of view, is I'm not sleeping very well. I'm tired, but as soon as I get to bed, I'm just like wide awake. And yeah, just keep getting up in the night for a wee or many wees. God, yeah, what else? That's it really. Just sort of enjoying the Christmas break from work, but it's back to it in a few days, which I'm not looking forward to. But hey ho, then it's the countdown to mat leave, so winning. Hopefully in May, not March. But yes, that's all I had to update you on. I thought I'd just come on, finish off this vlog, so I can get it edited and uploaded for you guys. I'm literally, as soon as I sign off of this, I'm gonna go on my computer and edit the few videos that I have filmed today. So do keep an eye out on my channel for this one, and then obviously all the others I've uploaded. Like I say in all my videos, if you haven't subscribed, please do consider it. Literally it's just under this video. I would be very, very grateful. And if there's anything you want to see from me throughout 2023 and on my channel, then please do let me know and I will look to get that filmed for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna crack on with some editing tonight whilst watching Suits. It's like, I think this is the 3rd time I've watched this series, but I really, really like it. Don't ask, I just really like it. But yes, I will be bringing you some more content very, very soon, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.